So we are now on page 103. Student book page 103 صفحة 103. Find the words in the text to match the definitions. So we have number one, international, worldwide, used to all parts of the world. Number one, international. Okay, now let's move to number two. Who is ready for number two? Yes, please. Yes. Yes, please. Number two.
Teacher, احنا ما حلينا read and match.
I know.
Okay. Number two, noun, 100 years, century.
It's a century. So number two is a century. Now number three. We have an adjective, the most used, most powerful. Yes, Tariq.
Yes, teacher. Noun, one of the 7 main areas of land on Earth, for example, Europe, Africa, etc.
We are on number three now.
The most used, most powerful, etc.
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 معناها إلى آخره. Yes.
إلى آخره.
So what is number three?
Dominant.
Dominant. Excellent. Dominant. We have dominant. We have number four now. Yes, please.
Yes, teacher. Number four. Noun one of the 7 means areas of land on Earth, of example, Europe, Africa, etc.
It's noun, one of the 7 main areas of land on Earth, for example, Europe, Africa. Yes.
Teacher.
Continent.
Continent.
Yes, it's a continent or continents. One of the 7. عندك هون one يعني جوابك راح يكون singular. So we have number 4. Second. Continent. قارة. Continent معناها قارة. Now we have number 5. Yes, please.
Yes, teacher. Adjective in total. Teacher, all together.
Excellent. It's all together. بالمجموع all together. Now number 6. So we have to go away and not be there anymore. What first Atwi, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Now let's go to number 6.
Okay. Verb to go away and not be there anymore.
So it's what? It's easy. Disappear.
نعم يختفي.
Yes.
To go.
To go away and not be there anymore. Disappear. Number 7. The number of people that live in a place. Yes, يا أنس. أنس إبراهيم, can you hear me? Mass. Yes, Ibrahim, number 7, please.
Wow. Thank you. Population noun, the number of people.
Stop. Hey.
What?
بالراحة.
Noun, the number of people
Yes.
that live in a place. طيب اللي هي population. Population.
Thank you very much. It's population. طبعا جميع الحروف الموجودة بالكلمة population ملفوظة. population عدد السكان. number 8 the last one.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Verb to say that you think something will happen.
التنبؤ بالمستقبل. It's predict to say that you think, yes. So number 8, predict to say that you think something will happen. Predict, يتنبأ. So this is all the meanings. طلاب الصف السادس في عندنا شيء اسمه exercise number 3 on page 102. This is your feedback homework. What did you learn from the last class? ايش انت تعلمت في الحصة الماضية؟ This is your feedback homework on exercise number 3 102. Okay, now let's move to workbook now. We are moving now to workbook. I am now on this page. Which page? We are on page 88. صفحة 88 workbook. ركز معي كثير منيح قبل ما أكبيلك. طبعا بالنسبة ليونت 10 مهمة بالستودنت بوك والورك بوك. الحالتين كثير مهمات. تابع معي. So we have skills time, lesson number 5. Look at the text, write the questions in the correct place. So number 1, we are talking about the country of languages, اللي هي بلد اللغات. We are talking about Papua New Guinea. موقعها في شمال أستراليا. Papua New Guinea. قارة لحال. So we have number 1, how many languages are spoken in Papua New Guinea? Number 2, let's go to number 1. Papua New Guinea has a population of just 6 million people. Underline this population. عدد سكانها 6 مليون. عدد سكانها 6 مليون. طلاب الصف السادس ركز معي كثير منيح. But it has more languages than any other country in the world. More than 800 languages. إذا عدد اللغات الموجودة فيها 800 لغة. Are spoken there. That is over 13% of all the languages in the world. This is for number 1. Now number 2. قبل ما ننتقل على number 2 اللي بيهمني باراجراف number 1 the population عدد سكانها 6 مليون. عدد اللغات الموجودة 800 لغة. Number 2. What are the official languages? Write A in 2. Please write A. What are the official languages? So as you can see, what are the official languages? طلب السادس كتبتوا لي question what are the official languages in number 2? ما حماد كتبتوا عندك question. هذا السؤال تحطه هون. Okay. Do you have a question?
تيتشر أنا حللهم فرافع إيدي عشان أجاوب.
تابع معي. هي مناقشة هاي. اوكي. ثانك يو. بالفاينل يا خامس يا سادس هي راح تجيك ركز فيها. هي والقطعة اللي أخذناها الحصة الماضية. تابع معي. Number 2, what are the official languages? So the 3 official languages. Number 1, هيريموتو. حط تحتها خط تكتب فوقيها 1. بيسن. Number 2 and English. Number 3. هذول اللغات المتكلمة في Papua New Guinea. For most people these are not their mother tongue but they can be used to communicate تواصل with each other when they talk to someone from different group. So one more, the most important thing in paragraph 2 اللي بيهمني بالفقرة الثانية the languages. Number 2 اللي من paragraph 2. Number 1 هيريموتو توكبيسن and English. هذول اللغات اللي يتم التكلم فيها في بابوا نيو غينيا. Now number 3, where did the languages come from or why do people speak English there? إذا number 3, why do people speak English there? شوف الإحصائية الموجودة. Start please. Yes, English is important.
Yes, teacher. teacher حل number 3.
Read 3 slowly. Yes, please.
teacher لا أنا يعني أبلش من كلمة English.
Yes, please.
Okay. English is important as an international language.
Stop. Underline this information. English is important as international language. إذا جاك الامتحان what is the international language in Papua New Guinea تحكي لي the English language. Please continue.
About 50,000 people speak English as their first language. English is used in school and business.
So English is used, slow down. So we have English used in schools, businesses, اللي هي الأعمال. Continue. However,
many people speak lots of languages.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is for number 3. Now let's move to number 4. Yes, please. What is the question on number 4?
Where did the language come from?
So where did the languages come from with E? هون طلب الصف السادس, right? Question number 4. Where did the languages come from? Please start reading.
The first inhabitants of the Papua New Guinea were
No. Listen to me. The first inhabitants of Papua New Guinea were tribes. Let's stop at inhabitants. What is the meaning of inhabitants? Do you know the meaning of inhabitants? السكان. إذا السكان الأوليين لبابوا نيو غينيا كانوا القبائل. tribes, القبائل. إذا طلاب الصف السادس, we have inhabitants, السكان. أول الناس اللي سكنوا بابوا نيو غينيا هي القبائل. were tribes that arrived. Continue reading, please.
that arrived from different parts of Asia more than 50,000 years ago. They brought lots of languages with them. Over time,
So them,
languages,
can you underline them? What does this pronoun refers to? ايش بعد them?
they,
No. Underline pronoun. The underline pronoun refers to what? The people who comes to Papua New Guinea, what are they? Or who are they? Is connected with this. قبائل.
إيش سؤالك؟
My question, what does the underline pronoun refers to? This refers to tribe, right?
فكرت يعني they بتصير them.
No.
كتشارك.
Let's continue reading over time.
Over time, the languages they spoke developed into the ones that are spoken in
Papua
Papua New Guinea today.
Excellent, thank you. Well, this is for number 4. Question number 4 is, where did the languages come from? It's come from the tribes. عجبتني القبائل. احنا بنجاوب الأسئلة. It's come from the tribes who lived in Papua New Guinea. Now, number 5, the last one. We have for number 5, how have so many languages survived? Then the last paragraph with B. Yes, please.
أستاذ بدي أقول لك أنت الشرق سكرين عندك كلها صودا أو هي مبينة من عندي مو شايف حل ما في
عند طلاب واقع.
صفحة بيضاء وعليها كتابة بس كله أسود.
اعمل اطلع من الحصة وارجع.
أوكي.
Ibrahim, can you hear me? Polite yourself. هدي لي حالك. ريح. Number 5. So we have number 5 would be, how have so many languages survived? تابع معي. All these languages are still alive because many people live in very isolated places. Isolated معزولة. Isolated places. مناطق معزولة. Isolated places. كل معلومة بحكي لك عنها حطها عندك. When different groups first arrived, they lived in different areas because there were high mountains that were difficult to climb, and there was rough land. Rough land اللي هي أرض صعبة. rough land أرض صعبة كثيرة الصخور. rough land, as you can see, rough land. Okay. That was difficult to travel across, so tribes didn't mix with other tribes, but kept their own culture, الثقافة, traditions, تقاليد أو العادات والتقاليد, and languages separate. تفرق اللغة أو تفرق اللغات. Today only 800 of people live in cities, and there still aren't many roads connecting to the villages. People stay in their own groups and speak their own. We have traditional languages اللي هي اللغات التقليدية. اللغات التقليدية traditional languages. You can find that we have traditional languages in Papua New Guinea. ممكن يجيك multiple choice. You have Australia, you have Europe, or US. So this language, you can find it in Papua New Guinea. Okay, now let's move to number 2. باقي الطلاب هون. Momani, can you hear me? Anas Ibrahim.
Yes, teacher.
Now we are going to, please read number 1 and move to number 2.
6 million people live in Papua New Guinea. True.
Okay.
6 million people. Number 2. There are more than 800 official languages. True.
So there are more than 800 official languages. There are more than 800. Is that true?
No, teacher. False. 800 languages, no official languages.
800 languages, as you can find it in paragraph 1. It's say more than 800 languages, not official languages, so it's false. Number 2, it's false. Give me number 3. Yes, Yanas? Ahmed Asad, can you hear me? Ahmed Faris?
Yes, teacher.
Can you see the screen now?
هلا
Okay.
عادي.
Number 3 now. We are on page 88, صفحة 88. Ahmed Faris, there.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Number 3, please.
Okay. Most people have the same mother tongue. The mother tongue, same mother tongue. False.
It's false. Excellent. Thank you.
Welcome, teacher.
So we have number 2, false, and number 3, also false. Number 3, false. Okay. Number 4. In schools and businesses, people use English. Samara, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah,
True.
Excellent. It's true. Number 4 is true. Thank you. So in schools and businesses, people use English language. So it's true. Ras Abdin, can you hear me? Ras, you there? Abdullah Khalil, can you hear me? Akur. افتح المايك يا عبد الله شو؟ ما في صوت عندك؟ افتح المايك جرب. We have only 10 minutes. عبد الله كور ماشي معي انت. شوف تابع معي عبد الله كور. هسه هاي نمبر 2 فولس. اوكي. هاي فولس. نمبر 2 فولس. نمبر 3 فولس. نمبر 4 ترو. اوكي. هسه احنا يا كور بنمبر احنا هسه الان نمبر 5. The first inhabitants were tribes that arrived from Europe. يا ترى ايش بحكي لك هون؟ نطلع فوق شوي. The first هاي شوف هاي. The first inhabitants of Papua New Guinea were tribes that arrived from different parts of Asia. شو معطيك هون بالسؤال؟ معطيك هون from Europe. إذا شو حتكون؟ False. Excellent. Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you very much. So number 5, it's false. Now let's move to number 6. Directly to number 6. Yes, you are number 6. You are number 7.
Yes,
And
teacher.
number 6.
Yes, please.
The first people came to Papua. شو صح؟ Papua New
Guinea.
Guinea 5,000 years ago. False.
Excellent. False. Number 7.
Number 7. It is difficult to travel around in
Papua.
Papua New Guinea. Teacher, true.
Excellent. It's a true. So number 6. We have it's false, and number 7 is true, and we have now the last one, number 8. So most people in Papua, New Guinea. The U silent. So most of people in Papua New Guinea live in cities. It's false, right? It's false. Okay. Now we have a challenge. كان تحدي الآن نشوف الكينج بالفوكابولاري. Exercise number 1. How much time we have? 7 minutes. Page 89. So quick revision for our answers. الله يحكم أعطيني الفيدباك ل exercise 2 please. كنا
Number 2 false.
Yes.
Number 3 false.
Yes.
4 true.
Okay.
5 false.
So false. Yes.
6 false.
Yes.
7 true.
Excellent. Number 8.
And 8 is false.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now let's move to exercise number 1. Complete the sentences. We have a predict. طلاب الصف السادس قلمك بيدك. خلينا نترجم الكلمات. predict يتنبأ. ترجم معي. predict يتنبأ. dominant الأكثر سيطرة أو الأكثر استعمالا. century القرن الزمني. إذن predict يتنبأ. dominant الأكثر استخداما أو أكثر هيمنة. century القرن الزمني. disappear فعل مضارع verb 1 يختفي. international عالمي. continent قارة. population عدد السكان. all together بالمجموع. Move to exercise number 2 to the pictures isolated معزول. Isolated معزول. Tribe قبيلة. Communicate يتواصل. And inhabitants السكان. بالنسبة لإكسرسايز نمبر 3 الكلمات الموجودة بإكسرسايز 1 and 2 راح نستخدمها بإكسرسايز نمبر 3. Now let's go back to exercise number 1. طلاب الصف الخامس السادس بالنسبة للفاينل Unit 10. احنا الآن يعني ضيلنا 90% نخلص Unit 10 right? We have only one page. Student book and workbook كثير مهمات. Now I will start with number 1. So, people from all around the world speak English. It's an international language. Okay, now let's move to exercise 2. We are now on this page. يلا يا طارق, give me number 2 please. Asia. يلا يا طارق. Don't
Okay,
cut me.
teacher.
Yes.
Asia is the world's biggest continent.
Continent. So number 2, it's continent. Asia is the world's biggest continent. والقارة. Ibrahim, number 3, languages.
Yes, teacher. Languages disappear when people stop speaking them.
Excellent. Excellent. Number 3, languages disappear when people stop speaking them. انتبه مع الطلاب هون. Let's give me a minute. So we have number 2. We have continent. Continent, number 3. Disappear. Now we are now on number 4. In the past, hundreds of languages were spoken in France, but now French is the language. Yes, please. You are number 4. You are number 5.
Yes. In the past, hundreds of languages were spoken in France, but now French is the dominant language.
Yeah. It's dominant, most dominant.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please.
Number 5. China is the country with the biggest population. It has over
0.3
1.3 billion people.
excellent. 1.3 billion people. Thank you very much. We have pop you شايف pop you على population easy. Okay, now let's move to number. We stop at number 6. We will stop at number 6. Don't have much time.